Sagittarius. It is your girl, Aquame, and I'm here for your July reading. I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. I know I sure am. All right. We're going to tap into your energy for the month of July, see what you got going on. Thank you for being here with me today. I do appreciate all the support that you give me. I love doing Sagittarius readings. Your energy is always powerful. So I like reading energy that like has depth to it, and you definitely give that energy when I read for you. So, with all of that being said, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this going. Description box has all the details you need about me, so check it out, and then, we can talk. So, my Sagittarius, what do we have coming in? What is the message for July that Sagittarius needs? What's going on in their energy? Okay, sorry, let's call in the angels, the ancestors, the guardians, and the guides. All right, our higher selves in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, let's get this going. Here we go, truth be told. I love it. The owl, the window, the mask, the hearts. There's a lot of symbolism in this card. All right, the number 14 gives me temperance energy, which is Sagittarius energy. Okay, so this is you seeing the full picture, the bigger picture about something, right? You're taking an honest look at yourself or at a situation here. You're making the proper assessments about like all different aspects, like how it makes you feel. Is it productive? Is it in alignment? Is it a waste of time, right? Really taking those opportunities and really running with them, right? But analyzing them at the same time, right? Don't just not jumping into things willy-nilly, but with wisdom, right? Making wise choices at this time and looking at the bigger picture. I feel like there's more depth, like I said to you in the beginning of your reading, to what you see, what you feel, the direction you're trying to go with something. And yeah, this is definitely a window of opportunity for you. All right, you have Treasure Island at the bottom. I love that energy. Wish fulfillment here, number 9. But the treasure is there, right? And the treasure is on a turtle's back, so it's not moving. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere fast. You can catch up to it. I feel like you're trying to catch up to something maybe, right? It may feel like it's further away than it is, but it's actually much closer than you think it is, right? It's much more accessible than you think it is, all right? It's actually in your reach is what I'm hearing. All right. Let's see, what do we get with this energy of truth be told for my Sagittarius? Let me get one card, please. What is the energy for Sagittarius for the month of July? Whoa, that whole thing just like flipped around. All right, that was a lot of cards that just flipped upside down. So you could definitely be you're seeing the truth behind something here with this truth be told, because the way those cards just flipped, you may have like a reversal in opinion, or in like you may have been going geared in a certain way and something happens, you realize, and you stop and you go take another course, because all of those cards just flipped. Like it was like 7 cards. So something here, like be mindful too of like a lot of delays at this time. If you are feeling like you're having a lot of delays, take your time. Don't go too fast. Everything is going to fall into place. You have the Taurus energy of cultivate for you. I love it. Very grounded energy. I'm hearing digging in, enjoying the comforts of something. All right, what is it that you're cultivating at this time? All right, how like, are you being honest with yourself about what you want and how you feel and what's happening around you? I feel like in some way there is a sense of like beauty, like a face of beauty I'm seeing, but there's a mask, right? That face of beauty is a mask, because you have this mask here. And Taurus energy is definitely the planet ruled by the planet of Venus. So I'm seeing this beauty, right? So some type of beauty mask, maybe somebody who appears one way, but deep down underneath there's more layers, there's more depth, right? You have to dig deep to really get all of that. You have Aquarius energy at the bottom with collaborate. All right, so who are you collaborating with? Who are you spending your time with? Who are you encountering at this time? And what is the real story behind them? Like, what do they really have going on in their background? What do they have going on at home? What do they have going on in their, like, kind of when no one's watching type of thing? And I feel like the window is being opened on someone, right? because Taurus energy can be very homely energy, right? The energy of kind of your self-fulfillment, right? Indulging in what makes you feel good. So something is being like opened up or exposed in some sort of way here. I see that window. All right. Maybe like what someone spends their money on. What someone, yeah. It's like the mask underneath. What's happening underneath that mask is what I'm seeing here. All right, let's see. What do we have for my Sagittarius? Oh, let's get these people out of here. They're just... Let's do this. I'm sorry, guys. I just have to, yeah. Anyway, let's get 3 cards for Sagittarius for the month of July. You have the Ace of Wands, and then you have the 9 of Wands. And you have the Chariot card. So you're breaking through something, because this 9 of Wands is a lot of people. It feels like a barricade of some sort, some sort of blockage, some sort of like group thinking and breaking through that with this Ace of Wands, right? These 2 deer are going, their heads are together. But I'm hearing 2 heads are better than 1. So out of this, and it doesn't have to be out of this group, but you could, Sagittarius, have someone in your corner that's helping you tackle something, right? They're helping you break through something, or, you know, you just got to work kind of like 2 times harder because you have this whole group here that could be against you, or it could just be some sort of obstacle that's hard to get through, right? It doesn't have to be like somebody's attacking you, but it also could just be a barrier, obstacle that's a little more difficult to get through, and you have to work that much harder, right, to achieve your goal. But I see here the Chariot, right, and she's standing here. You see how she's standing there looking real regal and royal, like she's not even worried. She's like, I know where I'm going. I'm heading in the right direction, right? So it's that breakthrough I'm seeing with the Chariot. Breaking through that blockage is definitely going to happen. I feel like that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing the weak spots in something with this 9 of Wands. You're seeing some sort of weak spot either within yourself or within an environment, within a group that you're involved in, whatever. You're seeing something that has a weak spot. It could be a project that you're working on. And at the bottom, you have the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Knives. So this is figuring out some sort of solution to get through some sort of obstacle or some sort of, you know, uphill battle. All right. And it becomes a little more easy because you're using your wits. You're using, you know, like skill and strategy at this time to execute something. So you're definitely trying to execute something. All right. Let's see, Sagittarius. What do we have? Whoa. We have the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Wands. I like that energy together. Air and fire, because air and fire pushes through, right? It's like an honest truth here. I'm hearing somebody is like respecting the power that you have, maybe even. Like there's something about honoring the power of something here I'm hearing. Somebody is the owner of the crown, or somebody here is actually in charge of something where there could have been opposition because there was an odds against how something should go, which direction it should go, how it should be handled, or something like that. It's like coming to some sort of consensus, some sort of agreement about something with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Like this is how we move forward. This is how we progress. All right. Whoa. Oh, okay, they want that one. The 3 of Pentacles, which is nice. I like that, actually, with the Ace of Swords, because this is definitely some sort of agreement to something. So some type of, it could be a new contract, or it could just be an agreement on how to work something out, how to sort out some sort of problem, right? You may have some sort of unexpected, unexpected thing that comes up for you, and you have to kind of put what you're doing, I don't want to say put what you're doing aside. That's not, because that's not what it's saying necessarily, but it's like stepping into action when needed, right? It's like you're being called up to do something, to help a situation, to move forward, like to even come mediate something. And you have the death card. Yeah, it's like when your energy comes in, it transforms the situation. So this is why you're being asked, you're being called up to the plate in some sort of way. Whatever it is that you're capable of doing, it brings some sort of transformation. And this is why, ooh, this is why the agreement is gonna go through. You have the Nine of Wands again, actually, which is the same card here. So you have that energy twice, which is your energy in the Minor Arcana. All right, it is your energy of the fighter, the one that's going to stand up for the just cause. I'm hearing it's going to go here. So it's like standing up for some sort of just cause, getting people into whipping people into shape. I'm hearing. This is like, you could be like an exercise instructor or something. You could like teach people how to, like a coach of some sort. Like you help other people to make new agreements, or this is something that you're doing, making some sort of new agreement with how you're going to do something, how you're going to live your life, how you're going to be more resilient through something, right? It's like also, again, that new opportunity. You have two aces here. You have a new opportunity to do something with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Nine of Wands here for Sagittarius, we love it because here goes your energy again with the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. That's your ruling planet. All right, with the Nine of Wands and Jupiter, anything is possible. So you have to be ready for anything, I'm hearing. All right. This is not a clear-cut thing, but it is all about how you kind of handle yourself in every moment. You have the King of Pentacles. How you handle yourself in every moment, you know, will determine kind of how, like, it's like I'm seeing like a chessboard. You have to be very strategic at this time. You're playing chess with something. This is not checkers. This is not, you know, a small game. This is poker. This is like high stakes I'm seeing here. All right, because this is, again, I'm seeing a window of opportunity. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have this window wide open here with the truth be told. So I'm also hearing that it's your time to do something. It's your time to shine. It's your time to thrive. It's your time to fight back. It's your time though, right? So you got to get active at this time in a way that is, yeah, look at you, the King of Wands. There you go. There you go. You have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. You could be making some sort of agreement with something, with someone, excuse me, to grant you access, I'm hearing, maybe to something, right? To do you some sort of favor, right? You as the King of Wands is here asking the King of Pentacles for some sort of favor. Like I'm seeing the King of Pentacles as a gatekeeper here. So it's like you going to the gatekeeper and getting access through the gatekeeper, right? You have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, the Page of Pentacles here. You're getting some sort of access through the gatekeeper. Okay, so I like that energy though, because I'm getting you talk a good game here, right? You figure out how to break through something that others can't quite figure out so easily, or it's like when you come around, it's like you maybe even get some leniency here, some sort of leniency. Some sort of ease to access to something. I like that. Oof. I like that. You don't got to work too hard. You just got to make it through. You just got to keep going. All right. You have this Three of Cups with the Chariot. A lot of celebrations for the breakthrough, right? On the other side, there goes the celebration. There goes the happy times. There goes the, you know, once you get access to something, you see all the abundance and the plentifulness into what you were trying to get, right? You see exactly why you were trying to fight through something to get actually through there. And the Taurus energy is very stubborn and it's very, and when I say stubborn, not in a negative way, this is like, I'm going to make it through. And I'm stubborn enough to think that I'm going to make it through and I'm going to do whatever I have to do. When somebody tells me I can't, I'm going to say I can and you're going to watch me do it, right? That's what I get with this Taurus card. So it's like being very persevering, very resilient. And once you make that breakthrough, once you get to that point of satisfaction, you're good. You have the Sun, the solutions, the happiness, the good times. With the Three of Cups here and the Sun, this is like, you could be going to some sort of birthday party too, I'm hearing. Between Cancer and Leo season, you could have been partying a lot. Right, and that's a good thing. I feel like you need that. You need that release to, because it's like once you get through Sagittarius, something that was very tough, that was very like costly of you, that was very tasking on you. You know what I mean? Like it was like kind of not really like a heavy burden, but it was like you had to get up every day and be diligent and disciplined, or you had to get up every day and not take no for an answer type of thing. And this is, you know, at the end of the day, you get rewards, and this is why you keep doing it. This is why you keep operating in this energy of transformation and not sticking to one plan or thinking that when there is an obstacle, that means that things are over. This is like, okay, this is just something new for me to, you know, get through and understand. And you're like, I accept the challenge. Okay? You have here's the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like at times, you know, when you want to sit down, you really don't. Or when you're being asked to sit down, you don't really want to. You want to keep moving, right? I do feel like here you're also doing a lot of releasing here, like a lot of healing energy with the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups in reverse. It's a lot of letting go and releasing and like having new hope, having optimism, not sitting down and taking no for an answer with that Chariot card, accepting what you can accept in the moment and moving forward, right? And seeing what else, right? Keep going to the promised land because you keep arriving at it. You have the Queen of Cups here, a lot of creative energy. I feel like you have some sort of creative like this at this time you may be getting a lot of information or thinking a lot of different ideas and things like that. They want you to put like action to it in a way, but like put it on paper, really organize these thoughts, organize these ideas so that you can actually see it. Even talk to somebody else about it, because then that'll help you to actually hear how it sounds and not just in your head, right? So, you know, you exploring something to bring it to life. You know, yeah, I like that. You're definitely getting something here that's supposed to be is supposed to be activated at this time with the Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess. All right, this is some sort of activation. You're being gifted something in some way, right? You're also being given a lot of different unknown, like, how do I say? Like, you're not going to understand why it's happening or how it's happening, but you just know it's like, oh, I did that and it worked. Okay, no problem. Great. Let me do it that way again, right? It's like every time that you get a good result, stick with that, hold that energy. Don't switch it around so much every time. Like you always have that energy to say, oh, okay, I know what works and I know what doesn't work for me, with the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So let's see, what advice do we have for my Saggies at this time? We have the Whip, and that's in reverse. It fell out, number 11. You learned some sort of lesson. You don't got to get beat for the same thing no more. And I mean like in a parental way, right? It's like your mother or your father keep having to scold you for the same thing over and over, but you've learned some sort of lesson here, right? You're no longer in that energy of having to work so hard through something, right? To be so conflicted through something. You figure it out. You have the Fox energy here. You realize what it was that was beating you, that what was tricky here, right? You're solving some sort of puzzle, but it's still telling you to take caution at this time. Yeah, the Garden is in reverse. So take caution at this time, because even though you learned some sort of lesson and you're trying to maybe even get your, like feel your way through something again, or like get yourself back in the game in some sort of way, be careful. Because now that you learned these lessons, you're more wiser, right? So you're stepping into this area, into this garden that is kind of, because it's in reverse, it's very like toxic, it's heavy, but you're learning how to navigate through it. So you're not stepping in all the mud. You're not getting entangled in all the drama and all of that, right? You've learned your lesson on being in that type of energy. We have the House. Now you're more to yourself now, right? And not even to yourself, because I feel like you're still living life. You're still around people, but you are definitely having a new eye on them, right? And you know what feels right to you and what doesn't. And if it comes knocking on your door and you don't want it to come in, then that's that. Because you're working on your home, you're trying to fix it up, and something comes in to try to mess it up, you're not going to keep letting that in, because then you got to keep cleaning up after that. You know what I mean? It's like, at some point, you got to lock the door. At some point, you got to lock the door. All right? And this person's going to have to move forward. You're going to have to go in your direction. Everybody got their own ship to steer. Okay? Everybody has their own direction that their ship is taking them. They may encounter other ships along their route. But guess what? If you think about it, when ships go out there on the ocean, they have a plan and they try not to interact or encounter other boats because then that can just cause delays, that can cause accidents, that can cause other things. So you in your own lane, right? And these people need to stay in their own lane. The way that how you do that is you do have your defenses up here. All right, this is a big ass ship. You have your defenses up. Ain't nothing coming in to bogart you or to, step in and be like, oh, you know? So it says, give in to the divine, basically, here. Give in and surrender yourself to the divine. Don't try to worry about controlling situations that are outside of your control because, your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, God has your back. Surrender to the divine. And it says it's a time for you to give rather than take. So rather you taking people in, taking in their energy, it's time for you to give that right back to them. Let them keep it. And you receive what it is you're supposed to receive from the divine. Okay, Sagittarius, this is why I love reading for you. I freaking love reading for my Sagittarius. Like, y'all are one of the best signs that I read for. All right, I don't even care if you tell the other signs. I love my Saggies. But anywho, as an Aquarius, because Aquarius and Sagittarius, we just be operating together. But you have number 3. I am charismatic, and yes, you are Sagittarius. Every Sagittarius I ever met has a personality that is memorable. Okay, so expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. Okay. Ooh. All right, let me get another card. One more. 77. I am brave. Yes, you are Sagittarius. Y'all are very brave, and that's why I think I really admire your sign. Anybody with that energy of Sagittarius. I actually have Sagittarius in my chart very heavily. So I'm attracted to it, and y'all are very brave individuals, and I love that about y'all. Y'all say what's on your mind. Y'all do what y'all want to do in the moment. It's like you're not afraid. And it says it is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. All right, so you got number 3 and number 77. And underneath that, you got I am focused with 1212. All right, stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. So go ahead and take July by storm. And grab up the opportunities. The window of opportunity is open. And a lot of people's windows are open for you to see them. So pay attention to what you're seeing in their window. You ever walk past a window when you're walking down the block? And you be like, them people ain't got no curtains on their window. You can see everything they doing. You can see they naked. You can see their computer. You can see their TV. You can see their kids playing. Pay attention to what people are kind of really not paying attention to that what they're showing you, if that makes sense. Like, you can see deeper past the mask of what people are trying to show. Anyway, Sagittarius, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.